Hey San Diego, so I wanted to chime in regarding something that happened at our County Board of Supervisors meetings yesterday. I kind of have mixed feelings on an item. It was regarding like the film industry doing their thing here as opposed to keeping it in LA. I don't have like 100% beef with that, but I do know what comes with that industry, and that's kind of like what I was trying to like convey in my speech at the board. I'll show you that message. I will show you that speech. Yeah, I'm laughing only because I was wearing my my readers on top of my sunglasses, so I look kind of crazy. But that's okay. Essentially, my message was, I don't want that here. I don't want that crap here, you know? And yeah, but here it goes.
As the next speaker is coming forward, I'll invite 3 additional speakers. Allegedly Audra, Michael Brando, and Mark.
Okay, so I'm going to double down. Okay, Consuelo here. Here we go. You're proposing a film initiative to drive economic growth and job creation. But let's not ignore the reality. There's a reason the industry that once had roots in La Mesa moved north to LA. It didn't just leave it concentrated there because of infrastructure, incentives, and scale that San Diego simply does not have. So the question is, are we being honest about what this actually is? Because if this turns into another taxpayer-funded experiment with vague promises and no measurable return, we've seen that story before. San Diego is not LA, and that's exactly why people love it here. So don't LA our beautiful coastal community centered county in the name of chasing an industry that already found its home. If you want real economic growth, invest in what actually works here, not in trying to replicate something that doesn't.
Next speaker, please.
Okay, so that was my speech. And with that being said, yeah, I just feel like we, the people here, the taxpayers of our county will be penalized. They're going to be, when in production, you have things like closing down streets, or you can't have access to certain roads. And it's just like, I don't want them to LA or San Diego. Like, people are here for just to get away from that, I used to live in Monterey County, and same there. Like, people escaped Los Angeles just to be away from all that. So I just kind of think, yes, on one hand, I didn't want to come across like I was entirely against it, but the attitudes and just the whole way the people who were for it, and the ones not paying attention to people like Paloma and what she has done to her own city and continues to do to enable our county to further take us to, be another LA. Like, essentially that's what this county government does. And quite frankly, all county governments do this. They move incrementally to have the people not knowing what in fact they're doing, and that's how they get away with so much. So with that being said, it's just kind of like, I'd like to know, especially if you are living in Southern California, Los Angeles, Orange County, even Ventura County, what your take is, especially San Diego County, because it's happening to us. I don't like it. I really don't. But the plus side too, I'll be fair, yeah, it's going to have, I know there are people that drive up to LA for, stuff pertaining to the film industry and stuff like that, but it's just kind of like, I guess I'm not that confused. I just really don't like the idea, and it's gonna it has the potential, eventually it will, let's be real, eventually it will become like another trashy LA. I'm sorry, LA. I mean, there are parts of you that I adore, but all in all, it's just gross. And then you have all, like, with that comes like all these implants of people who want to be in the industry, and then they like start behaving in that superficial way. You know, like LA. LA, there's not really any natives. Like San Diego, we are, I mean, I know that we're a military county, and we do have a lot of implants and people who decide to stay for the reason of it being as beautiful and chill as it is. And it's that Southern Cali vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's not going to be around forever, you know? And I'm all about sharing, but I just don't like the culture that comes with it, let's put it that way. It's so fake, it's so fucking superficial, it's just so lame, and we need to stray from that. So, as I said, at the end of my speech as I was walking down the aisle, because I got some snooty comments from the people in favor. Yeah, don't LA my San Diego. Well, it's not my San Diego, but our San Diego. All right, so with that being said, like I said, I want to know, like, your take. I'd love to chime into a positive perspective, because my perspective is just all negative, and I see it. Like, I see what they're trying to do. I see, you know, what's in store for our beautiful county, and I don't like it. Okay, with that being said, I will chime in another time. Ciao.